Hi guys, this is Sai Kumar Kortewada. In this video, we will learn about dashboard module in JavaScript project. So I have explained about login module and registration module in my previous video. Please watch that for better understanding. This is the continuation project of the two modules. So I'll explain you what we did in that particular modules with a demo. Let me go into the browser, and here we have a login page, and here we have a register. When I click on this register, you get all these elements. So let me enter these fields like some random content and give some email ID. So let me give something like sai@gmail.com, and the password is 123456 7, and confirm password is 123456 7. So these are the two passwords, and I'm agreeing for this, and let me create the account. So successfully created. So my Gmail ID is sai@gmail.com and 123456 7, and when you click on this, you can see the password. When you click on this, you cannot see the password. So let me click on login. Now it has been successfully logged in, and we are in the dashboard page. Now the current module which we need to implement is we should navigate the user. When the user clicks on the user list, he has to navigate to the user list, and when the user clicks on profile, he has to navigate to the profile page, and when the user clicks on reset password, it has to navigate to the reset password, and when the user clicks on logout, he should log out. So at the same time, we have some navigation bar on the top. So when the user clicks on the respective URL, that has to navigate the user to a respective page. For that sake, let me go into the Visual Studio Code and let's implement that. So let me go into the Visual Studio Code, and here we have something called as dashboard. We have a dashboard folder. Inside this dashboard folder, let me create dashboard.js file. And inside this, first thing what we need to do is when the user clicks on users list, it has to navigate to the users page. So go here and create a function which is navigate user list. So I'm using a method called as navigate user list. So let me use something like location dot assign. So I'm assigning my location to the relative path dot slash dot slash users slash users dot html, and the user will be navigated to the HTML page, that is users list page. So now let me create one more thing, something like navigate to reset password, and let me use the URL as reset hyphen password, and then the HTML page name, that is reset hyphen password dot HTML page. And let me create one more function, that is nothing but navigate to profile page, and let me change that to profile, and here also let me change into profile dot HTML. And now let me link up these particular methods in my HTML. So first thing is, here we have something called as dashboard, and here we have something called as user list. So let me use on click method, and let me navigate the user to navigate user list. And here let me use on click, and this time it has to navigate the user to reset password. Let me copy this and paste here off. And also we have something called as profile. On click, let me navigate the user to the profile page. So these are the three places where we need to navigate, and also there is one more place inside the slides. So if you go here, so there is something like a button. So let's get that button first from your user list. Here is a user list, and here you have an anchor tag. Instead of using href, I'll use on click, and I'll navigate the user to the user list, and then let me copy the same and paste here, and also paste here, and let me use something called as navigate to reset password, navigate to reset password, and then navigate to profile, and here navigate to profile. Let me save this, and now I'll write one method to log out. So on click, I need to log out the user. And here let me create this function. Go to the JS file and create a function called as logout. And whenever we are logging out, not only navigating to the login page, but also we have to do some more thing like clearing the storage whoever it is logged in. Let me show that. Dot slash dot dot slash login dot html. This is fine, but before that I want to confirm from the user. So for that sake I'm using const confirm result is equal to confirm of, I can provide a message, are you sure to log out? So always this confirm will return you true or false. If confirmation result is true, then I have to navigate the user to the login page, and else don't do anything. And also at the same time we are storing the user details whoever logged in. Let me go here, and if you inspect this, if you go to the application, let me zoom it. Okay, and here we are storing whoever the person is logged in, we are storing that information, that is email ID, which is unique. So I want to remove this as well. So local storage dot remove item of, the item name is something like logged in user. Copy this and paste here, so the item will be removed. So this is how we will remove the local storage item after logout. And also the same logout function should be called on the nav bar. So let me go here to the nav bar and see that we have something like a button, and here I can use something like on click, and this click should call logout. So let me save this and go back to the browser. Let me reload, and when the user clicks on user list, he will be navigating to the user list, but something went wrong here. Let me go here and check the console. So we are getting some problem, something like navigate user list. Why we are getting this? Because I have created the dashboard.js, but that is not linked up with our dashboard.html. Let me link that particular dashboard.js by using our script tag, and here I am using an src dot slash dashboard.js. So now dashboard.html can use all the methods which are registered in our dashboard.js. Let me go back and let me reload and clear it off. Let me click on user list, navigated to the user list, and then let me go back, click on profile, it navigated to profile. Go here, let me click on reset password, it navigated to the reset password. Let me go back, and so there is a wrong here. When I click on reset password, it is going to profile, and whenever I click on profile, it is going to reset password. So let's fix that. So here if you see, I have copied this reset password, but I'm using over the profile, I guess. So if you go down, and here is a user list, here is a profile, but we are using reset password. So this is reset password, and this is to profile. Let me copy this profile, copy and paste here, save this. Let me go back and reload. Let me try again. User list, navigated to user list, profile, navigated to profile, reset password, navigated to reset password, and when the user clicks on logout, so it is showing, are you sure you want to log out? So if I click on cancel, nothing will happen. And let me use the inspect and show you what we are doing here in the application. And let me click on logout and click on OK. So if you click on OK, the logged in user details has been vanished. That means we have removed. So let me log in again. 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Let me click on login. So login is success. So here one thing we need to understand is, for testing, why I am moving back to dashboard. For example, when I click on user list, it navigated to the user list, but if I click on dashboard, nothing is working. Why? Because there are four navigation bars which we have introduced in four different types of HTMLs. For example, if you go back in the dashboard, we have implemented for dashboard navbar. But if you go to the code, this navigation bar is not common for each and every page. So if you see this navigation exists on the dashboard, and if you go to profile, in the profile you will have this nav bar which is same. Only the difference between the dashboard navigation bar and profile navigation bar is the dark highlighted one. In dashboard this is getting highlighted, and if you go to profile, this will be getting highlighted. If I go to profile, the same nav bar, but profile is highlighted. So that is what we are using. That means we are using 4 different navigation bars with the same logic. In our upcoming videos, what we will do is we will make this nav bar as common thing and will introduce for whole page, and that will be common for all the pages. If I want to change something in the navigation bar, there will be only one place where you can change the navigation bar and you can update it. And coming to the activeness based on the page which I am existing, based on that conditional rendering, I'll do this as highlighting. So that commonizing of navbar we will see in the next video. And for now we are done with the dashboard. If I go back to the dashboard, I can use any of the navigation over it. Hope you like my explanation. If you like my video, like, share, subscribe to my channel for more updates. Signing off. Thank you.